On to the other big story of the weekend, the Wizards-Warriors fight. Bradley Beal fined $50,000 for starting this scrum on Friday. Draymond Green fined $25,000 for, quote, failing to disengage. Kelly Oubre fined $15,000. I assume that was for what, his whacks at Klay Thompson, not for when he hit teammate John Wall in the back of the head accidentally. Markieff Morris, Garrick Felix each got a game for coming off the bench. You'll be shocked to hear Draymond did not agree with the decisions.
I got hit and didn't even hit back and got fined. Then for him to get fined, only $50,000 and I get fined $25,000. Oubre come in throwing punches and he get fined less than me. I mean, that just don't add up to me. I know that ain't the biggest fan of me. That's fine, but I mean, don't be so obvious that you're not the biggest fan of me. That's just too obvious.
I mean, is he being treated unfairly? Is he right?
What do we say all the time? Reputations make it so the punishments aren't always one size fits all. However, this time he's absolutely getting mistreated because he's right. He grabbed the dude so that the dude wouldn't hit him, and that's all he did. And then he got tackled by other people, and then other people threw punches. What is he supposed to do? Get his butt whooped? Just lay back and accept it?
And Oubre connected. I mean, Green didn't.
Multiples.
Look, it's a question of what is admissible evidence when you adjudicate something like this. Is a guy's previous conduct something you take into account? And look, it's a workplace. If you blow up in a staff meeting, a place you've been 6 years and you've never been an issue, HR is going to take you in differently than if you're somebody who's constant source of friction. He is a confrontational player, and professional persona is something that has to be managed. And if you manage it accordingly, you're going to sometimes
Kevin, when you punish a guy like Draymond Green in that situation, you're saying you should have handled it better. What should he have done?
I totally agree with you. In a vacuum, I'd like to believe that we could redact all the names and every time we adjudicate one of these incidents. But the bottom line is you don't.
But even with the track record, I think, like when he got suspended in the finals, I said he should get suspended in the finals. I get LeBron did something that was disrespectful, but you gotta keep your composure. In this sense, someone attacked him physically, other than just lay back and take punches to the face. I don't know what else the league expected him to do.
That to me is sort of the question.
Like, this is different. I think he's totally in the right.
He's not getting a suspension. It's a relatively meager fine for you and me. Maybe it's different, but yeah. I mean, and Oubre, look, $15,000
against
a rookie scale contract. I mean,
Oh, so you're going to percentage.
I'm doing percentage, yes.
One more thing we should note: as Draymond was explaining what he felt was a double standard, he also mentioned this: that a team executive was caught on TV flipping someone off and didn't get punished. Not in this game, but in a different game. Here's the sound he had.
You got presidents of teams giving middle fingers on national TV and nothing said. You don't want to shine the light on somebody else. Make out someone else to be the bad guys. Just keep being me. Guess I'm not supposed to be me. Try that don't work either.
Existential Draymond is my favorite Draymond. So the person Dre is talking about is Blazers president of basketball operations, Neil Olshey, who made a gesture after Blake Griffin's game winner on Thursday night. Our Chris Haynes said the league did look into the matter, and Olshey said his hand gesture was directed at a close friend who's a Clippers fan, which is why no punishment was issued.
Well,
now, I mean,
take it away.
I was going to say, look, it's the reason, the intent, doesn't really matter here.
In defense of Olshey, he is from Queens, and this is a standard greeting.
I'm from Queens. What are you trying to say?
Oh, there I go. I mean, we've conversed before. Look, I think there was a level of levity there. It was a friend. Look, it's a bad optic, right?
I got to actually say on this one, and look,
think of the
I get
children?
it. No, not think of the children. I'm not Pollyanna when it comes to this stuff. But if you are going to say players can't do something like this, then the executive can't do it either.
If he got an extension, he can get fined.
By the way, some intent, doesn't really matter if you're caught on camera doing it and you're sitting courtside and you know that there's cameras on you.
This wasn't in a tunnel or after the game was over. This was immediately after a game-winning shot. I'm with you. Like, there's no way where it was all right. It would be like if I, right now, gave you the finger, Kevin.
You almost did it.
I almost did it, but we're friends. I know you're not going to go.
For yourself.
You're not going to go all set and start crying or complain to someone, but I'm pretty sure that Kevin Wildes, executive producer of the show, is going to give me a call talking about, the next 2 weeks you should take some time to think about what you've done. Right? I mean, you can't do that, and for them to not discipline him, because it was his friend, is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard.
This one I don't get at all.